Hello everyone, my name is Tunde. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're going to be talking about data analytics in Excel Power Query. And this is the part one. I'm going to be making subsequent video to show how Power Query can be used to analyze data. But in this part one, we're using Power Query to perform an ETL, that is data extraction, transformation, and load. On my screen, I have a table tabs here. The first tab here has the name of all the movies, and the second tab year and reading has the year of release and the IDBM reading of all the movie. Since we are performing ETL, the first thing we need to do is to extract data. We can connect Power Query to different data sources by going up to the tab and click on Get Data. Is the list of sources we can connect with Power Query. Workbook, Excel workbook from text, CSV, XML, JSON folder, and so on. You can even connect to Microsoft databases. But for the purpose of this training, I'll be connecting to the table and range. So the first thing I'm going to do is to convert this data to a table. By clicking into a data, go to Insert tab at the top, click on Table. My table has header. Check that and click OK. The data has been converted into a table. And I'm going to go to the second tab and do the same thing. Go to the Insert tab, click on Table. My table has header, yes, and click OK. We want to perform extract, transformation, and loading. In the extraction stage, we are going to load this data into Power Query. And in the transformation stage, we're going to clean up this data. For instance, in column B, year of release, you see there are square bracket, open and close, in all those years. In the written has asterisk. We have to remove the asterisk in front of the numbers so that we can be able to analyze our data. So that is the second stage we're going to perform using doing transformation. And the loading part, we're going to load the data back into Excel after we have cleaned it. So that is the three stages we're going to perform in this part one of data analytics in Excel. Now, let's load our table into Power Query. Click on data at the top, click on range from table and range, and load that into Power Query. And here is our table. We're going to remove the square bracket at the back and front of year of release. We're going to remove asterisk in front of IDBM rating. But we can do this in two ways. We can either use transformation, which will not create extra column, but will just clean up our data. We can also use add column, which will create another column for us so that we can see the difference between the previous column and the new column we just created. For the sake of this video, let's use add column so that we can see how Power Query transforms the data. Okay, click on the column, go up and click on add column and click on extract, and we want to extract text between delimiter, the year of release. Start delimiter, open bracket, and delimiter, close bracket. Here we go. Year of release has been cleaned up. But first, let's delete year of release, the old one. We don't need that anymore. You can click on the column, right click, and click on remove. Now we can rename our text before delimiter as year of release. Let's change the data type also. This is text, and what we have here is number. Let's change it to integer. Okay, And the second thing we want to do is to clean up the IDBM rating. So we have to remove the asterisk in front of that column. So click on IDBM rating, go to add column, extract. So here we want to extract text after the limiter. Text after the limiter, and the limiter is asterisk. Click on OK. Right? So all the limiter in front of the rating has been removed, and we can change this text data type to float. As you can see, there's 1.2, 9.1, so that can be changed back to decimal number. The new column is going to be our new IDBM rating. So we can just copy this IDBM rating from the previous column before we delete. Then we can click on that, right click and remove. Then here we have our new IDBM rating. Then double click on that and paste what we just copied. What to do next is to load this data back into our Excel sheet. Click, close and load, click, close and load to. And load to, we're going to load it as a table, existing worksheet. Let's place it right here and click OK. This is okay, this is fine by me, or if you want to change it, you can change it to green, you can change it to any color you want. So what we just did is to extract data from this table on the left, transform this data by removing the delimiters, and load this data back to your Excel table. So this is the end of our extraction, transformation, and loading. In part 2, we're going to be looking at data manipulation. We're going to merge the data from the two tabs using their common column, which is moving rank. Stay tuned. Please subscribe to our channel so that you can receive notification when I drop the next video. Thank you. Have a good one.